Hey. So I'm going to come on and do a reading. If you were guided to this reading because of the title, then I feel that there is a message in it for you. But before I get into the reading really quick, I have an exciting announcement. I am doing another free tarot reading giveaway. So rules to enter, you guys, and I'm doing this because my 1-year anniversary on YouTube is coming up May 31st of 2025. So May 31st of 2025 will be the day that I'm going to announce a few winners of a full tarot reading. So you get love, you get question, okay? You get to ask a question and let me know your current details. We'll go over it all right? So super excited about that. Rules to enter. Make sure that you are a subscriber of my YouTube channel. Make sure that you like this video and that you comment hashtag love, L-O-V-E. So hashtag L-O-V-E in the comments below and you will be entered. And I will be doing more than one video. You can enter on every single video that I announce it in the beginning of the video up until the 31st of May. So I'm super excited about that, you guys. I can't wait to see all of you enter. And some of my best clients have come back to me and continue to come back to me because they got a free tarot reading just to see what my personal readings are all about. And I really, get down and dig deep, and it's not really like these readings. It's like we're, really talking one-on-one. So I'm super excited to be giving that away. Thank you so much for supporting me and my work and my channel. So super excited about that. Channel members, I will be doing a Who's Coming Towards You reading. You guys have voted in the membership. So if you would like to join that, it's only now $2.99 a month forever to get extra readings throughout the month where you get to vote. You get, previews of new tarot decks and things like that. So let me get into it. All right. Only take what resonates to you by your intuition. You will know, you will have like a deep inner knowing that this message is for you. Okay. As I was guided to do this reading, I haven't done one of these readings in a long time because I haven't been channeled this message, but somebody was guided to get a tarot reading on you. Okay. And this is somebody that is developing romantic feelings or has had romantic feelings about you. And it has kind of been, making them spiral out for a while now. And they want to know what it is that you're all about. Okay, these are the cards that I pulled that I got this message here. So this card is the number 6. It's the number of love. So there's somebody who has got it bad for you and they want to know what you're all about. They want to know, what is this connection? And the reason that they were being guided to this, something about your eyes. Okay, your eyes are telling a different story than what you may project into the universe. And so I feel like they feel a sense of home in your eyes. This is a number 4 card. We got the number 7 and the number 6 card. So those might be relevant to you. Okay. And, for those of you that are going to come in here and say, I didn't give permission for someone to get a tarot reading on me. Okay. Well, maybe this isn't your reading in the nicest way possible. All right. Because this is somebody that your higher self would have been guided to. You guys would have been guided to each other. It's a very spiritual connection that I'm picking up on. So you would have given permission for this person to ask a higher power or seek out guidance because that's what they're wanting to know. They're wanting to know, what is this connection? Why are they being drawn to tarot readings in the first place? Because you are probably the more spiritual one. You are the one who watches tarot, and all of a sudden this person, tarot starts showing up on their feed and they're like, what is this? And there are signs and synchronicities. They're hearing your name in tarot readings. They're hearing your date of birth. They're being guided to you in some way. And now it's got their heart like pumping, okay? And it's like they've spiraled out, all right? But in a good way. And something about your eyes is telling a different story. Like it's like they see home within you and they see that there's a lot that you may not, share to the world. So I feel like whatever it is that they found out is being a guide to help them navigate what this situation is, what this feeling is. It's a feeling that they've never felt before, okay? And I feel like they're wanting to know more. And so they're wanting to know, like, why am I being drawn to this person? I'm hearing drawn to your voice as well. So if they've heard your voice before, that could be an activation, okay? And so can eye contact. So something about your eyes seems so familiar to them. So this definitely could be a past life love. Now, these are the only cards that I pulled, you guys, for this reading so far. So I am going to get more in depth of what this person, found out, what it is that your spirit guides wanted this person to know. So like I said, only take it if it resonates, if it calls to you and you feel that someone that you have a longing for, even if you don't even know who this person is. If you're spiritual and you're energetically bonded to somebody, then you know that longing feeling. You know that soulmate feeling. You know that twin flame feeling. Okay, so take it how it resonates for you. But these card numbers, number 6 here, okay, it could be a masculine, but it doesn't have to be. All right, you could be the masculine. This could be you, you know, being guided to watch this reading because you feel that it's for you. It doesn't have to mean that you're attracting in a man, okay? So take the energies, reverse them if you want to, you know, reverse roles, however it fits for your story, okay? It's not just masculine, feminine, it's energies, so you can always flip it, okay? But something has got their world spinning. They're going down rabbit holes, okay? And now they finally have caved and they're like, I need to know what this is all about, and I'll take any guidance that I can without coming off, you know, in a creepy way. Or this is going to be a romantic connection. This is not going to be somebody that's from your past that is stalking you, that you have, you know, said, no, I don't want anything to do with you. It's not going to be anything like that. This is somebody where your spirit guides okayed this to happen, okay? Your higher self okayed this to happen here in the 3D world so they could be aligned with you. Something about this tells me that this is a soul recognition here with the number 4 card here, okay? And something about your eyes is really telling them a story, and it's like it seems so familiar, but there's also something hidden behind your eyes that what I'm getting is that they're sensing that there's something else that you may not share with the world, or not everybody gets to see or experience. Something that you know, things that you keep private, the way that you are, the people that you let into your life and really get close to you. And so I feel like this was a blessing. You know, this person asked for guidance and they were guided to a tarot reading, and so it's like a divine blessing coming through here, okay? We got the Queen of Swords here on the bottom, so you see that eye there? It's like you guys are connecting, you know, through eye contact or the voice. It could be some sort of an activation. I'm not going to take that card. I'm going to keep shuffling here. All right, so let's find out exactly, you know, what it is that they may have found out in this reading here. Spirit, can you please tell me? Wow, the Chariot. Somebody could be a Cancer. That could be a sign or synchronicity. But I feel like this person, not only have they been guided to take action and get a tarot reading, I'm also getting that this person found, it's like you're very free-spirited, okay? And so this person is curious. They want to know what you're all about. What got you to the point where you're so free-spirited and free? Like I said, I'm picking up that if you're the one watching, that you're very spiritual and something got you to this point, because I feel like they can see in your eyes that you weren't always this way, okay? Something is telling me that this person has a sense that you weren't always this free-spirited, because it's almost like people or society or family members growing up tried to quiet you, okay? We got the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, it seems like you had so much to give, okay, is what I'm getting here with the Page of Pentacles. But do you see this kid's like almost depressed? It's almost like you had to do a lot of inner child healing to get this free-spirited. And that's something that you keep private. Something about possibly your family loved you, but it wasn't unconditional love, right? Not to say that they didn't love you, but it was conditional love. You grew up in an environment where you were only praised when it was something good. Like they maybe weren't overly affectionate to you, is what I'm getting here. And it could have really, like, especially being that inner child of yours is very free-spirited. You're very creative, okay? You could have been shut down for things that you wanted to create, or they didn't really acknowledge you as a, even though you're a child, you're still a spirit. You're still a human being, right? I feel like they treated you like a child, like you were just there to do what they said, or, you know, what was expected of you, and nothing outside of that. Like there wasn't really any support. Like, I don't know, I just feel like you had to deal with a lot of negativity, or being told that you were overly emotional, and so that could have caused you to withdraw to people around you, especially if you were labeled over emotional, which is, you know, emotionally intelligent. I feel like that suppressed who you were growing up, even into, you know, a teenager and into your 20s possibly, is what I'm getting here. So that could have been very hard on you growing up. I feel like that, you know, especially if that went into your dating years, you know, you could have felt vulnerable enough in a relationship, but I feel like part of you could have been codependent on relationships. Like you were really striving for that love that you didn't get unconditionally as a child. And so that could have projected into relationships, causing codependency. It's not going to be for everybody, but you could have been really reliant on what that person had to give you, or what they, you know, wanted of you. Because I feel like not only were you wanting that so badly from somebody, you wanted to feel loved, you wanted to, you know, be supported and feel that you were wanted, that you had a purpose. But something in those relationships that could have backfired, because you could have been overly codependent, and you could have, you know, because of the way that you grew up and you were told to suppress your emotions, you constantly were trying to fulfill everyone else's needs. And so there's a part of you that kind of felt lost, is what I'm getting here. And so you being a free spirit means you've gone through a lot of healing with the Five of Wands here. Okay, that's a lot to come up here. Okay, we got the moon energy here. So this is telling me that you're very, very intuitive. Okay, you have gone down a spiritual path where you're very, very intuitive and you're in tune with your emotions now. And so you know that not everybody gets to experience your energy, especially people that are going to project onto you that you're, you know, overly emotional, when that's not what it is. You've been able to feel other people's emotions even as a small child. And you were told to, if you would, you know, start talking in an adult conversation, you were told to hush up. Or if you would cry because you were more sensitive to energies than other people were, you were taught that you were, you know, overly emotional and that you needed to hush up. Or maybe, you know, you got excited and, you know, you would talk over people because you felt like they didn't really listen to you. And so when you tried to speak, they would tell you that you're interrupting and to stay quiet. So that's definitely what I'm getting here. So there's a lot of inner child wound healing. And I feel like, honestly, what I'm getting here is that this person can see that. They can see that within you. They can see that your kindness didn't come free. Okay? It came from freeing yourself from things that were projected onto you in past lives, in this lifetime. And something about their heart tells me that they've gone through the same experience. And so they feel sensitive to your energy. It's like they can pick up what other people can't. Other people just think that maybe you've had it good because you are so free-spirited, because you are so creative. Because I'm definitely getting here that you're finally learning that it's okay to express your creations. And I feel like that could possibly make you very abundant, or you're learning to be very abundant in the 3D world, because you're no longer caring what other people think. And you could be very guarded. You could be somebody that's very guarded because you know that not everyone gets to experience your energy. And if they do get to experience that, it's because you are emotionally intelligent enough to pick up off their energy that they're like you, okay? That they're like-minded, or that they're not going to hush you, or that they're not going to take you for granted, okay? So that's definitely what I'm getting here. Can you tell me anything else, Spirit? We got the Magician on the bottom of the deck, and the Emperor here with the Strength card, the Page of Swords. Something's telling me that this person was guided to you, and something about your energy feels so... I don't know if that picked up on camera, but the wind just kicked up outside and it made like a whistling through the window. So something's telling me that the universe guided this person to you, and it was for a reason. You have some sort of a special contract with this person. Like I said, past life lovers, high-level soul contract, twin flames possibly. But this person's heart was guided to you, and there's been some sort of a recognition here. Now, this person may not be as spiritual, or maybe they are getting into spirituality, and it's setting them free almost, because your energy is linked with them. And so because you're so free-spirited, they want to know, like, it's almost like they have this understanding that you weren't always this way, is what I'm getting here, okay? And so there's something very magical about you to this person. They want to know what this is all about. They're asking God about you. Can you tell me anything else, Spirit? What else did this person find out? 10 of Pentacles. Wow. It's like they can see themselves with you. 10 of Pentacles. It's like they can see themselves. It's almost like they want to reach out to you, okay? Whatever it is that they found out, from what they found out so far, they feel like they were being guided to you. They feel like they are being guided to you. Something's telling me that this person's had a vision, okay? Someone's had a spiritual vision, a dream possibly, or maybe, you know, they had a moment where God showed them the blueprint, and something's telling me that you're meant to be with this person in like a higher commitment, okay? Whether that's walking down the aisle or being devoted to one another. Something's telling me that your guys' souls are kind of already devoted to one another. You guys agreed to go through these life experiences to heal, and maybe you're the leader in the spiritual realm, okay? This could also mean that this person is very well off in the material world here, and so it's something like those two energies combined is going to be the 10 of Pentacles, right? Anything else you can tell me? 9 of Wands, 3 of Wands. This person wants to travel towards you. Yeah, this person's definitely had some sort of they know that your free spirit didn't come easily, okay? The 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior. So it's almost like they find your energy so beautiful, but I'm hearing disco ball. And a disco ball is like a bunch of broken glass put together, and it's beautiful, right? And it shines light all over the world. You could be a light worker. And so everyone else sees the disco ball as the pretty colors that it reflects, right? But sometimes they don't think, well, that was a solid piece of glass that was broken into a bunch of pieces to make that disco ball. It's definitely what I'm getting here. And so this person can see that. And not only did they see that, it's like they had this internal knowing. So that's how they were drawn. They're being drawn to you, okay? And I feel like this is divinely guided. This is a very beautiful energy here. Something's telling me this person's going through some sort of an ascension, okay? It's like when they connect with your energy, it's like they're floating on a cloud. They could be dreaming of you. If you see this person is dreaming here. And they want to know why. Why are all these magical things happening with the Magician, okay? I'm also seeing here that you guys could be at a distance from each other. This person wants to travel towards you, or maybe you guys are both being aligned to be, you know, united together while traveling here. But they know that you aren't this free-spirited just because you were born that way. I mean, you were, but things were projected on you to suppress that. And now that you've shed the weight of everything else and you have healed your inner child and you're expressing it through creation is what I'm hearing. You're a creator. You're a light worker, okay? You walk into the room and everyone sees that light reflecting off of you. Like I said, the disco ball. Can we get one last card, please? One last card. Thank you. The Hermit. Yeah. So this person, they're being guided to go within, okay? Not only were they being guided to get a tarot reading by, you know, spirit, by God, by, you know, divine forces here. But now they're being, you know, guided to go inward and really figure out what to do next, what this spiritual connection really means to them. And I feel like they're finding out a lot more once they got this tarot reading. It's kind of like it unlocked something within them, a new timeline, something that they've been seeking their entire life but didn't know existed. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and close it here, but this is what this person found out. They definitely want to make some sort of an offer here with the Page of Cups. They're feeling lots of emotion for you. Somebody could be an artist here, a musician, what I'm getting with the Page of Cups here. But I'm going to go ahead and close it here. If this resonated for you, go ahead and give it a like, comment, share, subscribe. It will allow me to pick up on your energy for future readings. And don't forget, #love to enter the free drawing giveaway. Love you guys. Bye.